Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Champ, aka Chris here, and today I have for you my review on powerrangerscosmicfury. Spoilers ahead, stuff. So yeah, but I just want to make a quick note stuff. This video is being recorded after the next two videos stuff, but came up into fruition during the recording of my third video in November stuff. So yeah, but yeah, today is October 1st, 2023, 2 days after Power Rangers Cosmic Fury came out. But this video goes out, let me see. Actually, actually in 1 month. So that's cool. But yeah. Yeah, but I'm just gonna talk about my thoughts and stuff about the series and yeah, and some stuff I'd seen on Reddit and videos and stuff. Talk about the series and stuff. But this follows right after the ending of Power Rangers Dino Fury and stuff, where uh, I can I can see the guys where Zato coming and telling him that he needs the other Rangers' help and stuff, and so yeah, they go on and fight this battle with Zed and stuff, getting with some new villains. Uh, I forgot how to say their names up, but I can look it up. But some that I can't remember, but I know they were these two right down here. She's the leader of a corporation, like super mining thing, and then that's her daughter and stuff. And they say that they are going to work with Lord Zed along with the help of that dude and stuff. Skrull, I can't remember. But along with that, uh, I had seen somewhere where I read it's like pretty because we all know that there's going to be an evil ranger in this. I had seen somewhere where it talked about how uh, it'd be interesting if uh, the other rangers, because at the end, we know Ollie is the one that turns evil and stuff, but this one talked about how it'd be interesting if uh, who was it? If all the other Rangers had turned evil against him and stuff. I read that, I was like, that would have been an interesting storyline to take apart and stuff. But yeah, it was an interesting storyline and stuff. I'm trying to. There's some other stuff. Let's get through this and stuff. I can talk about when I talk about these other characters. But I want to know your thoughts and stuff on the series and stuff. I want you tell me down below what you think. Yeah, and of course we have Lord Zed as the main villain and stuff, and there's the Ink Place and stuff, which I thought was interesting. The main characters and stuff. We have Olivia Jones and stuff as the Red Ranger, which I think I think the actress did a great job and stuff. There was a on one of the intros and stuff I seen where it showed her as like wearing a red jacket, but I think she had the pink shirt underneath it and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. I rewatched the intros and stuff, and I can't find it. I guess I must have edited it out or something. And yeah, but I like how we finally got a main female leader and stuff from the beginning and stuff, and not like what we had in Samurai and stuff, where Jaden's sister came around. And SPD does not count because that was with the A squad and stuff, and our story was following the B squad. And yeah, but yeah, I thought I thought the actress did a great job as the main lead and stuff. And there's a story arc stuff I'll talk about when I talk about the Ollie stuff that I thought was pretty cool and stuff. And now you have Ollie, who is the one that turned evil and stuff because I forget the guy's name was like this brother Seuss tried to turn all the Rangers evil and said referenced how uh it only works on the Blue Ranger and stuff, which that worked out and stuff turned him evil. I had read on the subreddit that the reason why he was the one that turned evil was because of because he has some prior commitments and stuff he had still had to do and stuff. So yeah, so that's why they turned him evil so he could be in the suit most of the time, which makes sense. And I'm glad they were able to work it out stuff with him and stuff. And yeah, I said I was gonna talk about this scene and stuff, but I'll talk about it in the next one. I'll talk about that one. There is a part of this video where I'll talk about it. What I was gonna talk about, but yeah, I thought was a great Evil Ranger stuff, and I think in episode 9 and stuff. Oh, episode 8, it was where what I just had the villains. Give me 1 second. Where Mucus and Slither destroy his Stonehenge thing, and he becomes good and stuff, but he still acts like he's a villain. And yeah, and then he betrays Zed and stuff, and yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Like how smart he was in it. And I'm gonna cuss. I really like that suit. It shows you how evil it is. Like he still has the blue stuff, and yeah. Then we have Zato, the Titanus Ranger and stuff. Gonna be honest, not a big fan of his this season and stuff. Like he didn't do, I think he didn't do much stuff besides like he got the staff from the Morphin Master Red, and yeah, he did that stuff. But in like he used magic, but it would drain him and stuff, so he was asleep and stuff. So like, yeah, wasn't a big fan of his, but yeah, and that's nothing much to say. Izzy, I liked her I liked her stuff. She was a good. She was great stuff. Overprotective girlfriend. Not a big fan of that and stuff. But besides that, I have nothing bad to say about her and stuff. Like, yeah, just being. It did help that this was only 10 episodes stuff, so there wasn't really much to they can do and stuff. Then you have, yeah, I can't. Then you got Javi Garcia. I'm probably saying that name wrong. Let me double check. Okay, I was saying it right, Garcia and stuff. And the thing that shocked me the most stuff was him losing his arm. And I was like, what? Yeah, he has a robotic arm and stuff. I really like. That surprised me stuff. And yeah, I kind of liked it, like showing him like his robotic stuff. And yeah, and I like him trying to learn how in the world to play the instrument and stuff, and with his axe being like a guitar, like with Ninja Steel's Red Ranger and stuff. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, Gold Ranger. Yeah, so but overall, I like this story. Like I like this stuff. Him learning stuff. Like, yeah, I have nothing bad to say about it. I might be butchering his name, but Ion. But what I, what I think about him this year, I miss his old outfit though, but I liked him though. He was nice character stuff. Missing Zato stuff. Worrying about Zato with the magic, and yeah. So I thought he was a pretty cool character. Yeah, there's nothing bad to say about him. Fern, she really didn't do. I'm gonna cuss. Besides becoming the Orange Ranger stuff, she really didn't do much. Besides Izzy being the overprotected girlfriend stuff, I have nothing much to say about her. But there was one other thing I just thought about. The one thing I liked about Amelia, it whenever it became to like having to attack Ollie and stuff, she she was like she was putting her team first and stuff, and like not and like still having to attack Ollie and stuff, like making them attack him and stuff. I thought that was brilliant, knowing that that's not really him and stuff. So yeah, that was an interesting side. But go back to Fern. Fern, the yeah, the only noteworthy thing I could think of she did and stuff during the season was save uh I gotta see. She protected Ceylon, and became the Dino Furious Orange Ranger stuff to represent, and like it's explained that orange was Ceylon's favorite color and stuff. So yeah, just I hate to say, not a not a big fan of hers and stuff. Like she didn't do much stuff. Besides Izzy's being the overprotected girlfriend and stuff, there really wasn't much about her. Then you got the returning of Billy Cranston, David Ost, David Ost. I don't know. I liked that he was like a mentor role and stuff, but he didn't overtake like the Rangers and stuff. Like he was there and stuff, but he did. He was there, but he was there where he needed to be and didn't overexert himself. I liked it and stuff, and I liked to see him that we had him back in the fight. Some of the side characters and stuff we had, like characters that appeared up maybe once or twice during it. Void Knight or Terry, I thought he was leading the resistance and stuff, which I'm glad that we got him back in the series and stuff. Where then yeah, then we had Mick. He transformed into the Power Rangers Ninja Steel Red Ranger like he did back in the end of Ninja Steel and stuff. Which I thought that was interesting. I thought that was cool and stuff. We had Mucus and Slither. They were the ones that helped. They were the ones that helped Ollie, like save Ollie and stuff, destroying the tower stuff with dynamite, which I kind of liked. And then we have Heckle turning into like I forget what he called it stuff like, but that was cool stuff. Just seeing him back stuff, being an actual ranger. Yeah, and he was part of the resistance, which Terry was leading. And so yeah, the villains and stuff. Of course, we have Lord Zed, Squilliam. I think that's her name. I can't remember her name and stuff. The evil villains and Ollie, which I still thought he was one of the better Red Ranger. He was one of the better villains and stuff of this series and stuff. Actually, in all Power Rangers and stuff, I thought he was a great villain. Nice. Something else though, if you uh watched this, if y'all didn't notice this stuff, this was something I meant to point out at the beginning. At the first intro and stuff, he's the only Ranger not smiling at all, hinting that he's about ready to be evil and stuff. He doesn't smile until like the end of the series, which I thought was pretty cool. Stuff. And another thing, all like they didn't like with Fern, they didn't show her in the intro with an orange suit until she actually got it and stuff. And yeah, they added Ollie in it stuff too. The yeah, but There were some other villains stuff, but those were the main ones and stuff. Scoozy. I saw the guy's name and stuff. That one guy, Scrazzle, he was there, but not really and stuff. So yeah. Then the Morphers and stuff. My biggest complaint about the Morphers. If you look it up, or if you have seen it stuff, you'll see the way where they spin it and then flick it up and land it in the Morpher. I'm going to be the first to say I am not a big fan of that. I thought it was just like in the one point and stuff they flick it up and stuff and run in the morphs. Like, what if you miss? That was my biggest thing about it. Yeah, just not a big fan of them. At least not like design wise I liked them stuff, but the way they morphed and stuff was not a big fan of it. And then the Zords. One thing I haven't complained about, and this has to do because it only has 10 seasons, because only 10 episodes and stuff. Yeah, we have Formation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which we had the what was it? Hey, we have the Cosmic Lion Zord, Cosmic Scorpion, Cosmic Wolf, Cosmic Bull, Cosmic Chameleon, Cosmic Cobra, Cosmic Shark, Cosmic Eagle, Cosmic Grizzly, and then we had the Cosmic Dragon. And right there, stuff that is the Cosmic Balance Zord and stuff. This was on the Wikipedia page and stuff. So yeah. And then you have the Ultra Zord. Something else that they had mentioned. Something that they had mentioned, though, was that I thought was interesting. Anytime Billy did controlled a Zord and stuff, he always controlled the Wolf Zord. Yeah, he always controlled the Wolf Zord, which was a reference to when he was. I want to. Sorry about that. I just had to do a little bit of research. Yeah, he did pilot the Wolf Ninja Zord and stuff, which that was a reference to, which I kind of liked stuff. Just seeing references like that. So yeah, but yeah. And then you have the Ultra Zord right there, which only appeared in the last episode stuff when they went to go rescue Ollie. Which, let's talk about the couple. Let's talk about the couples and stuff that I thought in this. Ollie and Amelia, that is from Down of Fury. Stuff when he's like kissing and they interrupt. Yeah, telling her that she confesses love. This scene I like this scene. This was from episode 9 of the series and stuff, where they are on their way to rescue him and stuff, and they have all demorphed. And while they're rescuing him, he's worried that Amelia won't like him and stuff. Like they won't. Like what will she think and stuff that he attacked? He attacked her and all this other crap. Not this other crap. All this other stuff. Like he attacked her. He was worried about that, which I kind of liked and stuff. Thinking like, what would happen if he did? And yeah. And this scene is like where she goes, "Yeah, we are still together, babe. Stuff. I've missed you." Which I always thought it was interesting that they had like her having to attack him and stuff like, yeah. And also they rescued Mucus and Slither. I can never remember that guy's name. And yeah, but and then Izzy Garcia and Fern. Don't ask me why stuff, but every time I look up, I can never find her name. I mean, I can never find her last name stuff. But yeah, what did I think about this relationship? Not a big fan of it, personally. Yeah, my favorite, yes, but just the way it was portrayed stuff, yes. Yes, let the one with power stuff protect you, but it's like she didn't allow her to do anything. Like Izzy didn't let Fern do anything and stuff until she got her power stuff. It was the most annoying thing. But that might just be me. Yeah, but that was just my opinion on it and stuff. Like, yeah, I just I don't know. Wasn't a big fan of it, me personally. So yeah, my final thoughts on it, me personally. Was it a good season? Yes. Could have been a little bit better. Yes. Do I wish there was more episodes? Yes. But was it a good way to end out the series? Because apparently this is the last iteration of Power Rangers stuff after 30 years. Yes, I enjoyed it. So yeah, but so that's I forgot to mention though. I liked all these black jackets that they made him wear. That was pretty cool. And then yeah, you have another thing with all with I see his name right now. Oh, just be quiet. Uh, Javi's is art and stuff like that. It took him a while to learn it, which I liked. And something else that just that scene. I like the Ranger lightning bolt and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool stuff. That's just something neat little design and stuff you see. But yeah, and yeah, and X like something else and stuff. Let me see if I can find the image. Uh, Ollie comes up with the idea to combine the weapons and stuff, which you couldn't find an image of. But like he thought about it and stuff. The next thing you know, stuff that they're able to combine the weapons and stuff. And something else. Did you mention this originally? Uh, Fern took his orb. It was originally supposed to be for him and stuff, but she took it and stuff. So yeah, that was interesting. But like, there was a scene and stuff. I think it's in episode 9 or 10 and stuff. Can't remember, but it's where they just lay that down and stuff, and like I think the orb changes color and stuff. Like Solon goes like, "Ooh, interesting" and stuff. But yeah, but when I think of the final battle stuff, let me see if I can find the image. Okay, I couldn't find it, but Zed gets like the powers of the morphing masters and stuff. Gets his ultimate form. That and then she betrays him and uh, puts him in a container, which is something. Which this is one thing I actually like because it was reference to the original Power Rangers in Space reference. But it was what was it? That they were gonna launch something, and where all the villains, where it would annihilate all the heroes and stuff, and only the villains would be left, which I thought was interesting. Which I like that reference. And yeah, so that's cool stuff. And Zato returning and stuff because he died stuff and being a morphing master now. And talking about how it was like telling Zed and stuff like either you go with the power or you'll be destroyed also, which Zed does and stuff just to be alive. And they keep his ultimate punishment was being left with his wife, which I thought was the funniest thing. Him thinking that he defeated the Power Rangers, but no, but he's being left with his wife. Then something else and stuff. Him talking about he goes, "I wanted these shaped ice cubes, not N. These are N shaped ice cubes." I thought that was pretty interesting, also. But yeah, but yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I'm sorry for the rant and stuff, but again, just to recap, I thought she was a great Red Ranger. I thought he was a great evil Ranger. Didn't care for him that much because he wasn't in it that much. And then you have Izzy. I have nothing bad to say about her. I liked his. I liked Javi's story arc with his arm. Nothing to say about him because I wasn't a big fan, nor did I. But I guess the best thing I liked about him and stuff was the fact that he recruited Slime and the other girl and stuff to get that. Nothing to say about her. Great mentor. Didn't overstep his bounds and stuff. Thought he was a great character. Good to see Terry again. Mick and Heckle. Good to see that those two were good again. I mean, were nice. Villains. Good villain. Not a big fan of hers. Great to see Zed again. Great villain again. Morpher. Like the design. Not a big fan of how they morphed and stuff with the orb spinning it. The whole spinning and launching into the air was not a big fan of it. Just like, why in the world did you all have to do that? Zords. I'm gonna be honest. I have nothing to say. I have nothing good to say. Hey, I have no opinion on the Zord and stuff. I thought it was interesting, but still funny that how he had to lose arm to unlock it though. I thought that was interesting. A couple of I loved their story arc in this, and I just realized something. Now I put the names about the wrong person. Okay, for reference, this is Ollie. This is Amelia. I loved how she was always there trying to protect her, like trying to get her boyfriend back and stuff. I like that part stuff. It to me it didn't take away from it stuff. It kind of added something and stuff, but yeah. Again, I kind of wish that I hate to say like I would love to see a Power Rangers what if scenario. It I hope someone makes this up. What if the other Rangers were evil and it was just against Javi? Not Javi against Ollie. That would have been an interesting one. I mean, guys, people put I just people put her with Javi. I've read fan fiction like that. I just read one and stuff, which I'm not a big fan of. Or see it all the time. Stuff. I even see they put her with Zato and stuff. I'm not a big fan of it though. I'm yeah, but again, I like how she instantly forgave him, knowing that like she goes, "This wasn't you" and stuff. But yeah, and yeah. Oh yeah, and their base flies too. But that yeah, not a big fan of it. I get it. The protective girlfriend trying to protect the weaker one and stuff, not letting her have any fun. But there was one other thing though. Billy mentioned something and stuff like, "Wait until we don't have the forces up for you to help you all stuff when you go down to the planet stuff where Zordon was stuff. That's where Zed was built his base, saying that and saying all our forces and stuff are here protecting Earth stuff." He says something about that, and it made me think, why in the world could y'all not have lent one Ranger team to help them and stuff? You made them do it on their own. And another thing, Billy, if they would have waited up, Zed would have had all his power and probably would have been unstoppable. So, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was my something else though I forgot to mention stuff. These squid drills stuff would turn into Megazords. But yeah. Oh yeah, I keep saying one other thing, but I meant to mention this during the Zord part. Uh, if I have a feeling if this was a little bit longer stuff and they had Ollie for a little bit long, they had mentioned this part where they had found this sort of stuff and how Ollie and them were getting it. I wish they if it would have been longer stuff, I think they would have given Ollie a Zord. that would have been interesting and stuff. Giving Ollie, if having Ollie have a Zord on his own and stuff. Yeah, yeah, that would have been cool to see on its own. So, yeah. My final recap on each slide. Liked her as a Red Ranger. I thought the relationship between liked her as a Red Ranger. I'm glad glad we finally got a main female Red Ranger. Great, loved him as a Blue Ranger. Great villain. Wish he had his own Zord and stuff to fight the other Rangers. Nothing to say much of stuff because his weakness was every time he used his magic stuff he would faint and fall asleep and stuff. That was the annoying part. Nothing to say about her except for overprotective girlfriend. Liked him and stuff and loved the arc of trying him to learn to use his arm. I think we would have got more if we had more seasons, more episodes. Nothing to say about him. Didn't like him, didn't hate him. Again, didn't like her, didn't hate her either. I'm glad we finally got an Orange Ranger after SPD had mentioned it. Good mentor, didn't overstep his bounds and stuff. Kind of some of the stuff he said didn't make sense, like how we didn't have another Ranger stuff we couldn't give over. So yeah. Side characters, good to see him doing some good. Good to see him again. Good to see him finally get a Ranger stuff. I think that Ranger was actually something only in the Japanese version. Yeah, those guys were good. Great evil villain. Zed. Not big. Liked her, not a big fan of her. Great Morphers stuff, just not a big fan of the flicking up in the air. Swords. Liked them. Wish Ollie got one. Yeah, we only saw one episode of stuff, so we how in the word would they know stuff. The stuff just went way too fast on the story. Couples. Great couple. Glad to say they got back together and stuff, and I loved how she was. I'm glad she forgave him at the end, immediately end. Yeah. But all right, now this would be my final thought. Was it a good season? Yes. Did I wish it had more episodes? Yes. Was stuff rushed? Yes. And if it is true, was this a great way to end the series, the Power Rangers phenomenon off? Yes. But with that, my name is Pokemon YG's Chimp. I'll see y'all next time and stuff. Next video is going to be how to getting the Vengeful Sun God. So yeah, hope you on the Xbox. So hope you all enjoy that stuff. It's basically on a new account, but yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to turn on more notifications. I upload at 1:15 Wednesday at 1:15 Central Time PM. And watch out for there's going to be there's an alien game I want to play stuff I'm going to do stuff that from my childhood. That and then probably do a Power Rangers couples video. Then maybe do an updated list on my favorite Power Rangers seasons and stuff. But with that, you all have a nice day. And remember, may the power be with you. Goodbye.